my nephew spoiled something for the show. See, that's what I'm saying. I had to tell my mom yesterday. I was like, no, I am going to watch this. Don't say anything tomorrow. Because I think the last direct, she said something casually. I was like, wait, no, don't tell me. I accidentally spoiled a game for my sister-in-law because my brother had me on speakerphone. Oh, no. That's awful. Okay. All right. Is everybody ready?
Gonna turn that up a bit. Might be a bit loud on my end, but we'll see. All right, I am. Okay. My body is Reggie.
My body is also Reggie. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Close that. Click that. Minimize that. Okay.
Ah!
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Go.
Okay. Real freaking excited.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. Oh, it's super loud. Oh my God.
Yes, let me know how audio sounds, everyone, just in case. But
let me know that's too loud. I know that's louder than me.
Yeah.
You haven't watched the full thing yet? All right, here we go.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Mario Kart! Let's go!
Bro, the way that this looks like Final Fantasy 15.
Oh my God.
Yoshi's Diner just looks like all of the, it looks like all of the, wait, why is he so stylized? I like it!
Oh yeah, the style is way different.
We have stylized characters again! They don't look so bland! Look, he's so tiny! Wait, he's like Chibi Mario! Look! New designs!
I wonder... Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Those were like jet skis. Yeah, there was like a... Oh.
Bro, this is like Stormblood when we got swimming. First we have flying and then we have swimming. So it's like an MMO.
Oh, that's a good looking course.
It starts with Mario, Yoshi, and Luigi just pushing a car to a gas station while freaking, Stand by me. Is that the song that plays at the beginning?
Is he? Wait, he's grinding? What?
Wait, no! Are you kidding me? Freaking tearing up the.
You can play as the cow.
This moon cow.
You can play as the moo moo.
Shut up! Was that the story of Seasons cow? Wait, they have outfits? Look at Peter's outfit. It's so cute. Sorry.
What is...
What?
This is insane.
Luigi!
Yo, this summer with Mario Kart Community Nights is gonna be fucking insane. World, let's go!
World? What does it mean? Why can they dress up? What was that volcano? Why did it look like an actual world?
Why are my...
It's gonna be a campaign. Why is there French?
Yeah, why are my subtitles in French?
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Mario dress up, hello? He says the mayor? Wait, which mayor? From Harvest Moon?
What you just saw was Mario Kart World.
Yeah, me too, Amy. Thank you for 5 streams in a row.
Now, what do you
Go
think
for
this
a
brand new Mario
drive!
Kart game will be like?
I don't know! This is so perfect for us, Connor. It's Mario Kart right off the gate.
Yeah.
So on brand for us.
Yeah, I figured the costumes were coming because of like the new DK look. Wait, is it like an open world thing?
That's what I'm saying! Like it looks like a world map! What?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Hello?
Are we getting Mario Kart open world and I'm about to freaking freak the hell out?
Am I gonna just live in Mario Kart World now?
You can go off the race
Connor,
track
do you want to move to Mario Kart World with me?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We can start building our commune.
Oh my gosh.
Grand Prix,
let's do it.
Through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, standard Grand Prix. That's fine.
Don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh!
That was aggression.
With 24 drivers in each race,
you get to drive to the next course?
The competition is gearing up.
They're finally giving us creativity. This is a really good sign for the next generation, then.
Race
We have had
nonstop
so
from
much.
one corner of the world to
I
another.
feel like the original Switch was like a return to form in a way and like standardizing things. And I feel like
There are
if
multiple
this is how
checkpoints
what they're
along
doing
the
with
way.
Mario Kart, maybe they're using the
If you're
Switch
below
2
the
to like
placement shown when you
change
hit
the
a checkpoint,
formula on stuff
you'll
again,
be
you know?
Yes.
eliminated.
You think that's probably
I hope so.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Oh my god.
There's new items. Or she stole that crown.
You can also
Free roam.
drive around this vast
Are you
world
shitting
in
me?
Free roam.
This is
Shut up.
fucking
This is so
insane.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
drive
spend all my
wherever
time
your
in this
heart
game,
takes
apparently.
Wait,
It-
is this just like the Breath of the Wild of
You can
Mario
also go
Kart?
I
for
guess
scenic
so.
drives with friends.
I see a
You
wall.
can
I
take
can
photos
climb it.
together.
I see
You
a field. I can
drive
drive in
around
it.
with friends.
They're so cute. Look at the girls.
The girlies are together. Women's Month never ends, guys. Women's Month never ends.
This is so good. Look at. Did you see Waluigi's bandana? He's a rogue king.
Oh my
A
god.
brand
Oh,
new
they
race
finally brought
across the
Nabbit in.
entire world starts
Yeah.
here. Mario
Fire
Kart
Rogue! Fire Rogue!
I was literally saying, like,
launches on
the
same
race
day
cast
as
needs to be,
Nintendo
like, double the
Switch 2.
size of 8 Deluxe, and it looks
More
like it is.
details
Well,
about this
there you
title will
go.
be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
There's gonna be a direct.
Be on the
kidding?
lookout
Oh, this-
for
we're
more
watching that.
information in the future.
Yeah!
We're fucking-
April 17th. Okay, that'll be fun.
Yes.
April's gonna be so
Mario Kart World
golden,
launches
Chad!
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Freaking Cal gonna get a not
We'll share
Nabbit?
more
I know,
details in
right?
the
What if
future, so
Nabbit
we
just
hope
Oh
wasn't
my
Looking
in?
god.
forward to it.
Look, as long as PD Piranha is still there, Sean knows we're good. He better be.
Happy birthday
We'd
to your
like
brother. Does he
introduce
like
Yes.
Mario
some new
Kart?
features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Yeah, just
for
relax
Switch
in
2.
Mario Kart World with your friends. Just go around. These have done Mario Kart World. Here we come.
We've added a new C button.
The C button, the legendary C
Let's take a
button
look at some new
from the leaks.
experiences it offers.
Connor, you can finally join Thieves of Dawn when we start our chapter in Mario Kart World.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Emily, enjoy food. Alone. That
I'm
sounds.
still ahead of all of you guys.
Did they finally improve their online system?
That was you. So quick.
Like, is it?
What? Is this built in Discord?
Wait, no.
Apparently it is. They always did like their own thing. I mean, I guess they're effectively at this point just doing what, you know, PlayStation and game or Xbox already did. Yeah, game chat.
They're finally giving us a game. Wow.
I missed you.
With this feature,
It's not Discord, but it's
This is
Discord.
gonna be
Yeah,
so
pretty
nice.
much.
family while playing a game.
Should we follow you?
How
Yeah?
cool is that?
Okay.
All right, yeah.
He
So
likes to play games with his cousins sometimes.
While
It's gonna be
using
really
the
nice
game
or
chat
something like that.
feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone
Okay.
built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
It'll be easier to play
Alright, let's
games
keep
with
going,
people
okay.
when you're not
It can
like
pick up your
sitting at your
speaking voice
computer.
clearly,
Yes.
even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here.
Wow.
Let's make
Oh,
a
it's
When
got.
it's noisy around you,
background
your
noise
voice will
suppression?
still come through clearly, letting you chat with
Wow.
ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
It does beautiful. It's open.
Now I want to know how
You
that
can
guy
use
got
this
hit by a
feature in
boat.
handheld mode too, letting you easily chat.
Gibbs
with
DLC,
your
Proximity
friends.
another
Might on
DLC.
Mario Kart World.
If you open the chat
Another
menu,
DLCs in the chat?
turn on game screen sharing.
Oh, double DLC, so
You can
true.
also share your game screen.
We got Gibbs DLC and downloadable Connor DLC.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the okay, I get it. Like they can't show everything at full quality, but like it's just funny seeing like the lower quality,
Has screen share?
yeah, screen share thing.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
that's what I was about to say. I was like, I hope you can play
Oh.
different games.
That one. It's
Oh,
hard,
that's-
right? It's tough.
That is so cool.
This guy right here.
But that's so nice. I mean, Chocobo, this is so gonna be so nice for like, you know, like teenagers and stuff that are trying to like, I don't know.
yeah. There's someone
Or
said they're
younger,
setting
I guess, than teenagers.
expectations early.
You know, like the 10-year-old cousins
Oh yeah.
that want to like, you know. I always wanted to play games.
I think it's still useful. Yeah, because
like
if you're all
that.
playing
Or
games
expand another
together,
friend's games.
like
right.
you're not necessarily watching their screen, but like if you say like, "Hey, look at this," you can immediately look at them and
Yeah.
understand what's
Yeah,
happening.
you're just gonna.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
You'd use it for Mario Kart World. It's cool.
So
Okay.
everyone can watch them play.
Freaking
And
wall
accessibility,
riding
yeah.
and grinding on rails.
So cool. Yeah, accessibility for sure because not everybody has the hardware needed to do this feature.
Oh, yeah.
And not everybody knows about Discord and stuff like
On
that
the right
either.
Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional
This
button.
will help families a lot, I think.
With the
Yes.
C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
You're right about the battery. It'll probably kill the battery.
Oh,
but-
definitely.
Right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Best
And
chat
there's
support since the
this.
DS chat rooms.
By connecting this camera to
Oh.
the system,
Mario Kart raging through your own systems might know.
Nintendo specific camera.
Hey,
Shut up!
Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
With
Good?
background
you
removal
can
too.
appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
What?
Here's how it
It's like
works
your own
with
little
just the
miniature
camera.
stream, like in the console.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
I bet you like that.
Wait for me.
Wild.
Please
I hope
look
they
forward
improved
to
all the
games
online
with user
systems for
camera
this,
feed
because
like
this is a
this.
lot that they're working on.
Whoa! Look at that!
No, wait.
Your
wait,
face
Okay.
is literally, you can see each other's reactions in the game. Are you kidding me?
Okay, that's actually kind of sick. The fact that they
Using
implemented it
game
into
chat.
like the game itself.
Even when you're apart.
That's gonna
You
be
can
really
play
fun for
games and
streaming.
hang out as if you were together in the same
You don't even
room.
need stream together.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Oh,
I
God.
say, after having just figured it out.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
That's crazy. Community
Decide
plays
your
all 6
own
seasons of
rules
Cult
for a
TV Classic
retro game
community.
competition. Or hold a sports competition.
Third-party
between
webcams will be
families.
compatible.
All together, anytime.
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's
filter-
true, Sean. I wonder if this
Game
would
chat.
potentially be a way for people to stream from a Nintendo Switch.
Filter on the
What did
camera
you
so you can
think?
look like the OG Game Boy
In
camera.
developing
Mando,
Game
that's
Chat,
such a good
Our
idea.
goal was for you to
That would be
enjoy
so
playing
cool,
online
Mando.
with others more closely, including family and
This
friends.
is so cool.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
USB-C.
Oh, it's a
which will be
peripheral.
available on the same day as Switch 2.
Seems like everything is like full USB-C now.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership
Yeah,
will be
which is
required
nice.
to use Game Chat.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
However,
Yeah.
since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Ah,
Oh my gosh,
We hope
kids,
you'll
that's
try it
you're
out.
asking the real questions. Open access period. That's
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch
nice.
parental
For the first
controls
year,
app,
basically.
and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether
Hey,
parental permission is
Galinda!
always required.
Hey.
when a child
Really? I
logs
know!
into
I'm already
Game Chat
freaking out!
we're freaking out right now. We are freaking out.
We'd like to introduce another
Me and
new
Connor both
experience
love
you can
Mario
share with
Kart, so the
family
fact they
and friends.
started with an open world Mario Kart is
Oh, trust
having
me.
its full, like,
Oh,
On Nintendo
Oh, Siryn, we're
Switch,
challenging
even
each
if you
other,
just
like,
have one
day
game,
one.
you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a
What?
friend.
we're challenging each other like day
But
one.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Oh yeah,
Shown here,
wasn't this what they were
even
Oh,
games
sort of
that
talking
yeah.
about last week?
Screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With
Oh,
Game Share,
man,
you
that's
can
so
temporarily
nice.
share compatible
This
games
is
with others
so
who also have a
nice.
Nintendo
Yes.
Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You
So
can share a game
incredibly
with up to 3
nice.
other systems at a time. Game Share
Absolutely.
also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it
That's
with
so
friends
cool,
via Game
Chocobo,
Chat,
yes.
which we showed
So yeah,
earlier.
this is like the Steam
Game
the
Share
Steam
can
remote
only
play
be used
function.
with compatible games.
so nice.
This feature is planned for several titles,
Because
starting
it's
with a
like,
free
yeah,
update
it's
for
similar to the
Clubhouse
virtual
Games
game card
51
thing, but
Worldwide
like,
Classics
I've
on
had
Nintendo
situations
Switch.
where only one person owns
Game
Mario
Share
Party,
support
and like
is
we don't have
also
enough
planned for
Joy-Cons, or
select
like,
games exclusive to
you know,
Nintendo
there's just
Switch 2,
situations
so we
where
hope you'll look forward to it.
it's awkward
Up next,
to be able to actually just play it like on one
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
copy.
Please take a look.
Please take a look.
Effect added.
Bigger screen, same
At
thickness.
7.9
Thick.
inches,
Thick.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately
impressive
double the
that
pixels,
they
Matt
can
Pierce, thank you for the
actually
follow.
make it bigger.
you can
I
enjoy
didn't see that,
games
sorry.
in greater detail on the 1080p
What is it?
screen.
Someone followed. I just didn't see it. Oh my god, so cute. Up to
The screen
120
supports up
FPS,
to
you say?
120 frames per
Thank
second,
you!
allowing for
Woohoo!
smoother gameplay in supported
I
titles.
hope it doesn't get too hot. Did they just change Mario's design in general? Like he
For
looks
Wonder,
LCD
I mean, they
screen is
made it.
more
They definitely
bigger
changed him a bit.
and supports HDR. providing more contrast between
I
light
love
and
the
dark
Mario
areas
Kart
of the images.
aesthetic.
The magnetic Joy-Cons are a
All-new
great
Joy-Con 2
update.
controllers
I really think
connect
that's gonna be better.
magnetically. Strong magnets
The
keep the
sliding
controllers
was not
firmly
it.
attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's true.
And hopefully they've
yeah,
worked on that,
looks a little bit like
oh, sorry.
Mario Wonder.
The
Sorry.
SL
Hopefully
and
they've
SR
worked on
buttons are
that
bigger for greater
drift
comfort
issue.
and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2
I would
held
think so. I would,
horizontally.
if there's an issue, I would think it would be a completely different issue.
Yeah.
Because the drift seems like it was connected to the slide mechanic. Yeah, definitely less potential for
Each
destroying
Joy-Con 2
them.
controller
I heard
can be
people
used
complain
as
about
a
like they
mouse
thought
to
that
play
maybe
with
wow,
Yeah,
so
the
freaking
mouse.
cool. I heard about
and right
this, but
Joy-Con
like
2 support mouse controls.
that's so cool.
By adjusting the audio
Gibbs!
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more
Give
natural in
Splatoon
handheld
players
and
keep
tabletop mode.
mouse access, please.
Oh my god, Splatoon players.
Could you imagine?
Built-in
They're gonna be
microphone,
hyped.
so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game
I really
chat.
wonder if they're gonna support streaming
It
from the
also uses
console.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
Do they have all
games
effect
can be
sticks?
enjoyed with more immersive,
Purple LED, but
three-dimensional
it has
sound,
HDR and
as
so
if
many
it were
frames.
coming
Yeah,
from all around you.
I don't mind that so much. Whoa, cool.
Very cool.
Mouse rumor was true.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
If you're saying that,
You can move
if
it
you're
freely,
saying
like
that,
this.
I'm already hyped out of my mind. People were worried about that little bit, that right there, like being
In
breakable.
addition
But
to
if
the
you really think
USB-C
about
port
it,
found
having
on the
to like,
bottom of the system,
you'd
there's
have to have a
one on
tiny
top
ass
as well.
finger to get in there to break that, because it's in between like
It's
hard
handy
plastic.
for connecting a
Oh my god,
USB-C
his Mario Sunshine shirt. Yes, that's one of the costumes.
Oh,
He's one of the
so
costumes is
good.
Sunshine. Sunshine recognition,
good.
raw!
I feel like in general the
Nintendo
aesthetic
Switch
is like
2
rounder
comes
because
with
even the
256
plug
gigabytes
was
of
more
internal
rounded.
storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Hell yeah.
For storing your game
Even the
downloads,
cartridges are rounded.
save
I'm
data,
onto something.
And more.
Oh, I didn't see the cartridges. Shoot.
Reading and writing
Yeah, they were
data is
rounded.
also faster.
4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch
Woohoo!
2 dock to
Rounded.
connect
I told
to
you.
your TV
I
and
found a
enable
theme
up to
chat. I'm a
4K
designer.
resolution for compatible games.
2 charge ports. You can do whichever is
HDR
comfortable. I
is
missed that
also
part.
supported in TV mode.
Wait, what did it mean? Whatever is comfortable? Oh, like plug in USB-C for charging.
The Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2 dock
Connor's
has
quiet.
a built-in fan that keeps your
That's
system
probably
cool.
my fault.
This helps keep performance stable.
Yeah, how does it sound on my stream? Does the Siryn sound good? I hope so.
On Nintendo
I think
Switch
it's
2,
probably that
you can play Nintendo Switch
this is
2
just a little bit
games,
too loud.
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Cool, man. No, thanks.
How's that? Is the balance a little bit better for you guys
Yeah.
now?
How's it going? How's it sound? How's it sound? Does it sound great? Sound good? Oh my god, this looks amazing.
It's just actually loud.
Amazing. This looks amazing.
Beautiful. Beautiful!
As
Connor
you
sounds
just
good?
saw,
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I just
Nintendo
had to
Switch 2 isn't
switch the,
simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
The YouTube video is really hard to hear for you. Wait, is
We
it still hard to
redesigned
hear
the
or did I
system
fix
from
it?
the ground up
I just
and
turned it
packed
up a
in
little
lots
bit.
of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware,
I'm wondering about
we're
the
currently
mouse
developing
and how it's
this
going to
game.
affect the long-term
Mr.
longevity of the
Kawamoto.
Switch con, the
Hello.
Switch cons, Joy-Cons.
My current location is
Just
actually
because of like
inside
you're
the game itself.
moving around on a table, but
This is Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
oh,
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
is this going to be like a little Astrobot thing, kinda?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Video up a few percent.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's
Bro.
examine them.
This is so cute.
This sign reads,
Where are the
the
magnets?"
magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets,
Okay, thanks,
and
Zach.
those magnets are inside the system.
Thanks, guys.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Ooh, wow, they're really giving us the
I know.
The
I
full
like
breakdown.
They're like,
Through
no, we
examining
swear
signs
they
of
won't
keys,
We
break.
swear.
all sorts of secrets about
We
Nintendo Switch 2.
promise.
Another example,
Don't sue us
the
again.
Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscope,
Now imagine
you can
tiny
even
people
do
all over
something
my
like
Joy-Cons
this.
and Switch. Then you can imagine you're
You
a
can adjust the
giant
position
monster,
of the
like,
golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the
smash.
Joy-Con 2.
No, just me.
By combining the mouse controls
Oh,
and
I missed
gyroscopes,
that part.
things
I'm
like
sorry.
this are
I got
possible.
distracted. I was looking at this golf
There
thing.
are secrets to discover, even
Yes,
as
we
you're
was
playing mini-games and
imagine
tech
tiny
demos.
people all over my Joy-Cons and Switch, and I was like, yeah, so you can
Some
be
of
like,
the secrets range from the
"Rawr,
unique features of the
smash."
system to tiny
technically video
details you
games.
might not
Switch
notice
ants.
until they're pointed out.
Oh my
There are
god.
plenty.
go wait for them to flex it. If you copy our shit, we'll sue you.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game.
Do they
on the
really
same
have to
day
flex
as
that even
Nintendo
more than
Switch
they
2.
already did with Power
So
World,
please
though?
check
Like,
it out if you're interested.
Wait, it's
I'm
a
pretty sure they made it
I'd
very
like to
clear.
share
It's a
some more
paid
information
tech demo, though?
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
A
yeah.
paid tech demo?
Why wouldn't they just release it
This
with the
is the game
system?
card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
That's weird.
I find that
there's
weird.
some other.
It's the same shape
Maybe there's
as
some
Nintendo
other
Switch
like.
game cards, but it's now red and it has much
Gameplay in
faster
it?
data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
That makes sense.
It did.
They're a
It
different
is
type of
backwards
SD
compatible,
card
right?
and will make
Yes.
high-speed data transfers possible.
Yeah, they're the same size, just
Please
different
note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
performance.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you
It's
can
not
log
backwards
into your
compatible?
Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data,
Oh yeah, system
digital
transfer.
games,
That makes sense.
and more.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh. No,
micro
We're
SD.
also releasing a
Yeah,
new
Switch
I heard
2
that
Pro
controller.
controller.
It has a C button.
Oh, let's go!
And on the back, there are
that's a
new
day one
GL
for me.
and GR buttons, which you can
Okay,
use
so
to assign
the C button
existing
is
button
basically
controls.
the PlayStation button.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation,
finally
the
joined
official Nintendo Switch 2 website
modern
will go
consoles.
live.
Yeah, I
There will also
figured
be an Ask
it would
the
be a
Developer
strong. It would be
article on
a
the
different,
website,
more
where
like
the three of us
advanced
will talk about the
micro
development
SD.
of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Pro controller!
And now, the
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2
Yeah,
launch
that's what I
date.
thought, Chocobo. Thank you.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
2 launches
Dreamer
on
was
June 5th.
Astro's Playroom.
June!
Free.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you
Oh
own
my
your
gosh, June 5th!
June 5th.
That's so soon!
Oh my
That
God.
is not the fall or holiday,
God.
that is the summer. I kind of thought that
Broadly
would happen
speaking,
because I felt like
On Nintendo Switch 2, you
that's
can play
why
3
they were
types
holding
of
it all
games.
in so long.
The
Because they
first
were
type
just
is
practically
Nintendo
going to have it
Switch 2
done.
games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Yep.
That's true, Chocobo.
The second type is
No vacation on
compatible
June 5th,
games
oh
that
no.
were released on Nintendo Switch.
Compatible
Nintendo
games.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions
That's
that
true.
offer
You
things
get
like
multiple
improved
waves.
visuals, unique ways to play
You
on
get the
Switch
summer
2,
wave of the early
and more.
adopters and then the holiday wave.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
Jamboree
2 edition
Switch
of
2
Super
edition?
Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
But are you just that? Is this an icky way to resell games?
Super Mario Party
I mean, they
Jamboree
might do a
is
cheap
getting an
upgrade
on Nintendo
thing
Switch
like
2.
PlayStation
so.
does. That's
The
what I'm gonna
upgrade
assume.
expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
As long as you don't have to rebuy the game.
audio recognition,
Mouse controls. Oh my gosh.
more expressive rumble.
There's so much potential for that. For oh my goodness, of
and
course they're
gameplay
using
that
all of
uses
that
a
for
camera
mini
accessory.
games. Of course, it's
All of which
Nintendo.
can be accessed on
Why did I
Switch
not
2.
think of that?
Let's check out 3 new and updated
Connor, why is
modes.
Nintendo like this?
I don't. They're
First
just.
up is Mario Party
They really
mode.
love just
They're so
doing.
innovative.
Yeah,
Camera,
they. I
up
mean,
to 4
they make
players
some
can
really
join the
innovative shit.
festivities. You'll be
One
able to see
person's
each other's faces
interpretation
as you
would
play,
be gimmicky,
so
one
you can
person's
experience
interpretation
all the
would be
reactions and emotions
Innovative.
in real time.
I say it's both.
Or 4 friends can
I
take
it
the
can.
party
Is it gimmicky?
online.
Yes, but it's gimmicky in a good way. A lot of the time when it comes to
Gimmicky
Nintendo.
in an
Up
innovative
next
way. It's
Yes.
usually.
Bowser Live, a mode where the
There's some
livelier
misses,
team
but you
wins.
know.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Can
Bowser
you
will
do
bring you on
karaoke and
stage
freaking?
too.
What?
Blocks to collect the most coins.
Wow, they're really like.
That's just your whole ass body.
It really feels like they're. Oh, they got the Wonder
Keys in
Flower
other
or Wonder
minigames
Flower guy in there.
using full
But
body movement
We went from knees to me.
Finally, take
Wow.
a ride on the mouse control
That's
carnival
a good
coaster.
point.
With the safety bar lowered
That's a
and
really good
secured,
point.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles.
Hey, Gib, that's good news. They already have at least one example of
When
shooting
you
with the
enter
mouse.
pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a
Bro.
bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
Bro.
One where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
The OG7 roller coaster minigame.
Enjoy the thrill of
Bring
these
back the
intuitive
Kinect. That's just
minigames.
basically a better
How
version of that,
quickly can
honestly.
you reach the station?
Nintendo reselling
From
games?
minigames
Never.
to the camera,
True.
the built-in microphone, mouse controls,
Maybe they'll finally release
and
Wind
rumble.
Waker HD
The
on
biggest party
Is this the
later
first
system.
time Nintendo has done a
Even
sequel for a new
bigger.
console?
Super Mario
It depends on
Party
if you count
Jamboree,
Wii U and Super
Nintendo
Nintendo,
Switch
yeah.
2 Edition, plus
I
Jamboree
still wish
TV
it was called the Super
launches on
Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2,
But-
July
Yeah.
24th.
So cool. Okay, so that's
Nintendo
launching
Switch
with the
2
Switch.
players who
Upgrade
already
pack.
own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to
Okay, you're
Nintendo
right,
Switch
Connor.
2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, upgrade.
How much
Sorry,
is it?
I was listening.
These
I just
How
wanted
much
to
is
listen.
it?
a new Mario Party
Yeah,
experience.
Yes,
just
I was saying
where
you were
can see
right.
each other's reactions
Okay,
while
gotcha.
playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch
Oh yeah,
2
sure. You can
Edition
tell me,
games.
Chocobo. I don't care.
Yeah, definitely. Breath of the Wild upgrade, Nintendo and
Nintendo
Tears of the
Switch 2
Kingdom
editions of The
upgrade.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
What are they
feature
gonna
enhanced
add?
resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR,
$20. Okay.
which makes the image more vibrant. So you
As
can
long as
play
it's
with
enough
smoother,
content to
higher
justify it, I'm
definition
okay with
graphics.
it.
Yeah.
$10
Plus,
for better graphics.
You can get even
Okay.
more
Free
out of your
upgrade for
adventures in
various other
Hyrule
titles.
using Zelda Notes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This new
This is
feature
exciting.
can be
I'm not-
accessed
I'm
via
not,
the
like,
Nintendo Switch app on
Hyped
smart
because
devices.
I wasn't a huge Breath of the Wild Tears
It's
of
a
the Kingdom person,
game-specific
but this is
service
really cool.
that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Ooh.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and
What?
Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance
Shut up! This is so
activating.
cool.
Hold up, that I haven't found
Proceed
yet,
north.
meaning I could go back and actually finish collecting all the Koroks.
Bro,
Or
Zelda Google
you can
Maps.
share your creations
Zelda
using
Google
QR
Maps.
codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's so good.
You can share your
Okay, Chocobo, that
but
helped,
You
yeah.
can share your Tears of the Kingdom creations. You can share, yes. You can. So you can. Everyone can put their absolutely chaotic
features
and
will make your
maniacal
adventures
designs that
even
they
more
made in Tears of the
enjoyable.
Kingdom
Online.
and share them online. This is insane.
Well, this is gonna be like a new wave then.
Forgotten
Korok
Land
Collector.
Switch 2?
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yes,
You'll
I
be
love
able to
this
enjoy
game.
This game was
additional stories.
amazing.
This game is
Exclusive to the
goated.
Nintendo
Why is
Switch
this
2
game just
edition,
near
along
Automata?
with improved
It really
graphics and
is.
frame rates.
Has anybody else in chat played this game?
We're
Because
getting-
it's just near Automata.
We're getting DLC.
It's so good.
We're getting DLC for Forgotten Land. Oh my
After being
god.
struck by a powerful
I get to
new
go
Let's
back to
go.
Forgotten
I'm
Land.
so
Serious
happy.
changes.
I loved this game. It was a delight. I don't think I stopped smiling the entire time I played
Yeah,
this
it was-
game.
it
I didn't
just-
stream it. I just played it offline. But
I streamed the hell out of it. It was so fun.
oh my gosh, it was so
Metroid
fun.
Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo
Literally,
Switch
Killer Ninja
and a
is so
Nintendo
good.
Switch 2 edition.
So it. Oh.
Oh, it's
So
releasing for
release
both.
date. So does that mean?
Okay.
Does that mean Beyond is coming out like next month?
In addition to
That's
standard
what I wanna
controls,
know.
you can use mouse controls for intuitive
You
gameplay.
can
Gonna
use
have
mouse
Super
controls
Chicken.
in
Mouse controls is
Metroid.
You
shit.
can explore
That's
the
huge.
immersive world in
That's
4K
huge.
at 60 frames per second.
That is
or enjoy smoother action in full
huge.
HD at 120 frames.
This is
per
like when
second.
Halos was on a PC for the
Choose
first
from
time.
these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Bro.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA,
This is
which is
so
scheduled to
cool.
launch later this year.
It is
will not
happening,
only receive
Gibbs!
a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Paid upgrades are free if you have the $50.
Taking
Okay.
advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Oh,
you can enjoy
really?
your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced
I think
resolution
the
and frame
membership for
rates.
Switch Online is so reasonable. Especially the family one.
The
You
Nintendo
If
Switch
they-
2
that on a
edition
family
games you
account,
just
it's
saw
so
will
cheap.
Be available
You
as
get
both
so much.
physical and digital
For the
versions.
$50 online though,
And
I'm
if you
still not
only
buying
own
it
the
until they
Nintendo
put
Switch
GameCube.
version of a game,
just some
you can play
GameCube
the
selection.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
I just-
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
And the upgrade
We
pack
hope you're looking
thing.
forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
If it's it might only be Zelda.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new
Maybe
game
it's just certain
featuring mouse
ones are
controls
free
with the
if you
Joy-Con
have the
2
membership.
controllers.
Maybe it's gonna be specific.
Please
to
take a look.
games.
Because that's one thing because I didn't like the whole DLC when you're subscribed only thing. Because if that means if you unsubscribe, you lose the DLC on a bunch of games, and
Access to the DLC.
I never liked that.
It'd be nice to be able to just purchase it separately. What? This is so cool.
Oh, this is cool looking.
They used their hardware.
Oh yeah, that's a yeah. You there's a lot of like the DualSense for the PS5 is amazing. It's one of the best controllers I've ever used, but there's a lot of games that have just not utilized it at all.
Underutilize it.
Like
That's something about Switch games or like Nintendo games. Period. So creative, and they do the work themselves as the first-party studio of showcasing
Also,
how it can be used, and then that allows other developers to understand the potential of it, and makes it a blueprint for them to then be able to actually take advantage of it. You know?
Can we talk about how this game is like real? No, like it looks cute and it looks fun, but it's also like it's the fact that people in
It's representation.
wheelchairs. It's representation. People in wheelchairs are playing basketball. This is
I
amazing.
love it. It's like they're using that as the sample game. That's so freaking sick. Summer.
Like they're combining like a
In
skateboarding
Drag and
thing
Drive,
with
you'll use both Joy-Con
like a-
2 controllers with
Chris,
mice
that
to
makes sense.
intuitively pull off various moves.
ahead.
We hope you're looking
Yeah,
forward
just-
to
no,
a new
I'm trying
twist
to-
on
yeah, just like-
3-on-3 matches using dual
you can
mouse
just
controls.
ride up the walls and like do dunks. Like that's
Next,
so
here are some
cool.
games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo
I know,
Switch 2.
Louise. That's so cool. It's like a really awesome way of normalizing that. Do every
Elden
wheelchair
Ring on
basketball?
Switch
Check.
2.
Shut
Elden
up!
Ring
No
on
way!
Switch 2. It's gonna run at like 20 FPS, but it's fine.
Am I gonna play Elden Ring for the first time on Switch 2? Is that something that's gonna happen?
It's gonna
I
chug.
already own it on PlayStation, but it would be so fun to play it on.
Yeah, it's
on the
it's
Switch.
it's like 20 FPS, but it's fine.
That's so good. But like, that's the thing though. It's like the potential is that you can play it
Yeah.
in your bed.
Tarnished edition.
Yeah, it'll be tarnished, all right.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here
me
to say
find
that
on
Hades 2 is
PlayStation.
coming to Nintendo
Hey!
Switch.
Hades
speaking of
2.
The
But
sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an
You're
immortal
beating it
witch
just
out
in
to
time.
vanquish the
Yes,
sinister
exactly.
Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld
You know,
to
not
the
today,
ends
but-
of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters
You'll
from
get there.
Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of
Ayo.
game you can quickly pick up and play.
Are they giving us a launch date for this?
Look for more about
Like a
Hades
full
2
launch date.
later this year.
I think the FPS is gonna be fine. It's a different version. Looks like they lowered the graphics a little. It did look a little
我々がお
lowered.
届けするタイトルは
I agree. I
ス
think
トリ
that's
ートファ
probably
イター
right.
6です。
Ooh, Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Wait, pre-ordered
任天堂
what
ス
for
イッ
the
チ 2 だ
Tanuki
けの
armor set?
新モードもあります。
Or are you
ソフトは
memeing?
通常
Are
版
you
の
saying
他
you
に
get
総勢
Tanuki armor
26
in
キャラ
Elden
クター
Ring?
を収
That'd
録
be so funny.
Gears 1
Can you imagine your
ファイターズ
Elden Ring
エディションの
character?
2バージョン。
Ooh, Street
連動
Fighter!
するアミーボとアミー
This
ボ
was so
カー
hype
ド
when
も
they
一緒に
announced
スイッ
this.
チ2の発売日にお届けします。楽しみに。
Amiibo! This looked really cool.
Oh, are we getting new amiibos?
Initiating Arsenal boot
Finally.
sequence.
Yeah, it was Street Fighter
Weapon
Amiibo
safety
amiibos.
mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with
Go watch
Spawn.
No Clip's Hades 1 documentary. Ooh, No Clip did a Hades documentary? I didn't know that.
After 2 long wars
Yo,
where our
Gundam.
freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from
This
humans.
anime is shit. Here for it.
New arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal?
For sale, and you're
sure.
buying.
Yes, I'm so glad amiibo. Like, I want a Raven Beak amiibo from Metroid Dread. Just give it to me, please.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
I didn't mean
has almost
branded
completed
Gundam. I
a
meant
weapon that was created
colloquially
to
Gundam.
destroy all humanity.
Sorry, I didn't realize ads were running on my stream. My bad.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop
So buy the Switch 2 just for a good time.
All children, bring hope to our lives.
Didn't care for that announcement. Which one?
Ooh. Cool.
Hey, this is
Haze Light!
I'm super
They're putting
excited
Split
for
Fiction on
Fiction to
Switch!
come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yay!
You play as
What a
Neo,
fun
who
game.
rides
You
sci-fi,
started it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Connor?
I did on
rides
Monday.
fantasy.
Good. Were
they
you
get
liking
trapped
it?
in
Oh, it's
their own
great.
stories,
Yeah.
and
It's so
up
much
to you
fun.
and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split
Elden
Fiction
Ring.
on the day
Oh,
Switch
do you not
2
like Elden Ring
launches.
Killing Ninja, or you just don't want it on Switch?
Yeah, we know
That's
Omega
awesome.
doesn't like Souls likes.
across the world,
Too.
both on the pitch
Yeah,
and
it's
on
true.
gridiron.
He tells me
Omega's very
all the
vocal.
time.
EA Sports FC will be coming
Very
to Nintendo
vocal
Switch
about
2.
how he will never play
Madden
it.
NFL will also be
Silly
arriving
Mets.
on the Nintendo platform. EA
You
Sports,
gotta play it,
it's in the
Emily. It's
game.
so good. Me and Louise are
Hi, I'm
having a
Alan Chu
blast.
from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Hogwarts,
Hogwarts
okay.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch
That's
2.
expected, I think.
With enhanced graphics and
Yeah.
seamless world transitions.
Like
You'll
just
be
bring in
immersed in
like
a
you know
wizarding
a
world
lot of the
like never
games that were
before.
popular in the last couple of years. It's
And the
kind
new
of.
mouse controls on Switch 2
like-
give you even more ways to experience the
I wonder
adventure.
if Dune the Dark Ages is gonna be on Switch too. I feel like it's
Discover
gonna
the
be.
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy
Sometimes I
launches on
pine
the
for a
same
world
day
where I
as
could be
Switch 2.
excited about this game.
Yeah.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
I know, Louise. I loved that as a kid so much.
Oh.
Zodiac, let's
Yeah.
go! That's fair, Dale. That's fair. You gotta make your priority lists.
Oh. Oh, didn't.
Wait, why was that a
Yeah, why was that
spoiler?
deleted? I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm gonna not think about it too hard.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry about it, Connor.
Okay. Oh wait, wait. There's like SpongeBob content in Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Hello, this is Christian
I
Elbadan
missed
from
that.
IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman
Ooh.
World of Assassination.
Yo!
Oh, that's cool.
A buddy of mine is
isn't World of
obsessed with
Assassination
this
like
series.
all the
As
games
the
like
best
together?
assassin in the trade, Agent
I don't know,
47
probably.
does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how
I totally
each
missed
mission
SpongeBob.
progresses
Yeah,
will
I heard
vary
the sound
depending
though.
on
It was
the
kind of
player's
funny. I heard like the
imagination.
pineapple sound. I'm not sure
Our
what part of
era-spanning game
your
will
sentence was
release on
a
the
spoiler,
same day
Dale,
as
but
Switch 2.
just anything that we haven't
Plus,
seen in the stream
we are
yet, we don't
excited
know.
to
Yeah,
about.
I
bring
guess
another
so.
familiar
I'm
agent
not
to the
sure.
platform.
I'm not sure. But what I was thinking you meant was you'd rather buy a PlayStation so you could play Rebirth and stuff instead of a Switch to play Mario Kart. Yeah, which is fair. Meow now.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Neat.
Hell yeah.
Modern GoldenEye.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Fantasia?
Bravely Default returns,
Oh.
remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and
Nice.
Default
I never got
commanders that help
a
you
chance to play
control
Bravely
the
Default.
turn-based
And
battles.
they're the
Change
same
and
people that did
customize
Octopath,
units
right?
To build out your very own party.
Oh, sorry.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded
This is
features
exciting.
and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
They all look like it's Lola!
NX presents the classic
So true,
fantasy
bestie.
RPG. Bravely
James
Default
Bond.
Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
A warrior of light.
Warrior of Light!
Oh my god.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送り
I was
する
about to say
タイ
that's
トルは
Yakuza, isn't
There we
it?
go. Yakuza.
Whoa!
カットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を
Are
巡
they?
る
Is this
争奪
like
戦
gonna
が
be
勃発。
a bunch of the
伝
games,
説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
Director's cut.
or is it just zero?
発売日は任天堂
I haven't played Yakuza Zero yet, chat.
今後の
It's available on the Watch Switch 2!
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development
I ain't played it yet,
For now,
chat!
we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
True,
Please
Silly
take a
Ninja.
look.
I'm so
Okay.
happy Bravely Default's gonna be easier to play.
A game in collab with Nintendo. Okay. What do we got? What do we got?
Okay.
Wait.
Oh!
Tears of the Kingdom spin-off.
Who descended from the heavens.
Are they doing another Hyrule
joined
Warriors?
hands with the Hylians who dwelled on
maybe.
the surface.
Age
Their
of Calamity
union
sequel?
led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly
Don't
have
dare to
traveled
hope,
back in
Siryn.
time.
Do not
Wait.
dare to hope. Do not dare to hope.
Zelda gameplay? Zelda gameplay?
So that's
Oh my god!
castle?
Is this
We're gonna play as Zelda in the past?
Is this finally Zelda? Is this finally Zelda?
Okay, it is Age of, it is, yeah. It's a Hyrule Warriors. Okay, I assumed it was a Hyrule Warriors. Okay. I thought it was just gonna be a regular Zelda, but maybe it's just Hyrule Warriors, but that's fine. Oh my god, though.
I don't know if you can see me right now, Connor, but I am distraught. I am so upset.
Okay. I can see you. Yeah, okay. I thought, because it showed like it looked like you were walking as Zelda behind the other characters, and
I said Age of Calamity sequel, and then they showed Zelda walking.
That was Hyrule
Yeah, exactly.
Warriors
I
Age of
got so
Imprisonment.
excited. I literally started tearing up.
It's being developed by
I
Koei
literally
Tecmo
started
Games.
tearing up. I was like,
with
is this a
support
prequel?
from
Do we get to
Nintendo.
play Zelda? No.
We hope you're looking forward to the
they
untold
they
story
know
of
we
the
want it. Like
Imprisoned
we got it with Echoes of
I can't
Wisdom,
believe
and that was
they
great.
place in Hyrule
But we need like
long
the
ago.
big game where we play as Zelda.
The Tears of Spirit.
The
And
Tears
now,
of Siryn.
some news
Echoes
about
of Wisdom
Nintendo
doesn't
Switch
count.
Online. You can continue to
I want
enjoy
a sheet
Nintendo
game.
Switch Online on Switch 2.
Echoes of Wisdom ended up being a really fun game, but
And with
it was
Nintendo
not
Switch
the Zelda
Online
game that I
Plus
wanted
expansion
personally.
pack,
It was fun for
you can
separate
enjoy a
reasons
new
from what I
membership
want out of a
benefit
Zelda game.
exclusively on Switch 2.
Yeah, when they showed the when they showed the camera behind Zelda, that looked like you were just playing as Zelda. Like,
They can't
Yes!
my
fine, I'll pay the $50, Nintendo. Okay, I will do it now. I will do it now.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube original release in
Let's
2001.
frickin' go!
It will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that
It
looks
feels
like
right.
a
Yes!
cartoon come to life
Yes!
with cell shading. Controlling the
It took you long enough, Nintendo. You were frickin' holding it back for a long time, but finally.
Transcending history and the world.
Yes!
Hyperventilating.
In this 3D,
Okay.
weapons-based fighting
Yes!
game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
I'm so happy!
But, all right, what's the catalog? What's the
Yes!
starting catalog?
Let's freaking go! I love this game! This is my childhood, man!
F-Zero is back.
2,000 kilometers per hour.
I can finally play
30 machines
F-Zero
will put it all on
for the first
line
time.
in death-defying
Oh my
racing.
god!
Featuring the series first,
God! Yeah,
machine
you got it,
customization
Dreamers!
and story mode.
She said F-Zero, she
Get
didn't
ready
say
to
GX, so all she said was F-Zero, so
F-Zero
I wasn't sure if I could hope.
In games
Now
such as
make a new
Multiplayer,
F-Zero,
Oh
Nintendo.
my god! All three of these games were literally
Enjoy these classic games
some of the
with clearer
first
image
games
quality
that my
and
family
higher
bought.
resolution than the original releases.
All three of those.
You can also check the controls for each
GX,
title
Wind Waker,
customize them
and Soul
to your
Calibur.
liking.
Are those the only 3 games at launch? For the, I'm assuming like
I don't know.
they're definitely gonna add more.
Added
Oh,
in the future.
Strikers! XD Gale of Darkness and Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo
Coliseum.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library,
Coliseum.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware release.
Coliseum stream.
Did it say online
A
features for
dedicated
GX?
controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also
Mario
be
Strikers
released.
Online?
It can
We're gonna
connect
play,
wirelessly.
yeah, because the new Mario
It also
Strikers
has
was
the
trash. We're gonna play Mario
quickly
Strikers, the old
accessed
one.
Game chat.
Oh my god.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively
Path of
available for
Radiance
Nintendo
so
Switch
much, are you
Online
kidding me?
members, will also
Yes!
be the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope
Coliseum
you're looking
and
forward to
XD
Nintendo
Gale of
GameCube,
Darkness are
Nintendo
finally
Classics.
back.
Of course, you can continue to play select games
And
systems shown
I don't have to
here.
reload the entire game when I fail to catch a shadow because I can just do a suspend point. Yes!
I've been waiting so long! Killing a Joy, no!
Is that? Oh, God.
I'm so excited!
Deltarune! It's Deltarune!
Freaking go! Ow, my knees hurt. I slapped the shit out of my knees. Shit out of my knees. Ouch.
Release date. Release date.
Deltarune
What's
is
the release
finally
date?
here.
What's the release date?
Oh my god.
Give me chapter 3 and 4.
I am not even a little bit okay, Sarathi. I am not even a little bit okay. It's the Undertale sequel, Dale. It's the Undertale. Oh my god. Okay, Char, you guys are doing great. Good luck with N5. You guys got this.
Yes, you guys got this. Chapter 4 is wait, what? Deltarune is waiting. Chapters 3 and 4 on Switch 2
Connor,
launch
we're
day.
getting GameCube. Connor, we're getting GameCube.
We're getting GameCube.
Connor,
We're getting
GameCube.
so if I could hug you, I would. Oh my god.
I feel your hug.
Hugs.
Games! Oh man, I hope they give us Earthbound. I want to play Earthbound so bad. I haven't been able to play that game. Yeah, Borderlands, whatever.
Literally every game I was hoping they were going to put on there is there. Luigi's Mansion,
know!
Coliseum, Gale of Darkness, Strikers.
Wind Waker. For me, it was Wind Waker, GX, Soul Calibur 2 was just a dream.
Hi,
Like a
I'm
pipe
Dennis
dream. I
Schiff
had
from
no idea they
Firaxis
were actually going
Games.
to do it. Civ 7, let's go.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid
That's dope.
Are you going to fix the game first? Since I didn't buy it, because apparently it's broken.
throughout the ages of history.
Which I hate that for me, because
With the
I
mouse
love
controls,
Civ.
Players can
I don't know
enjoy
why I'm
more
surprised.
intuitive gameplay
Oh!
Civ 7
Is
launches
this Settlers
on
of
the same
Catan
day as
inside
Switch 2.
Oh!
And if you
Oh,
already
no,
own
this
the
is
Nintendo
just-
Switch
Yes!
edition, you can experience mouse
You can
controls from
use
Switch
the
2
mouse
by
on a
purchasing the upgrade.
console!
Hell yeah.
This is a
And we have
big
even
deal
more
for
news
Civ
from
players. If you like Civ, that is a big deal. It's so freaking hard to read the tooltips.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
There you go.
NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see
There you go, WWE people.
The day Mario Kart Double Dash hits Switch Online will be, yes, we're going to be playing that.
Oh my
yes.
god, yes.
Chris, we are going to be playing that.
Are we finally gonna play Civ together? Absolutely. Wait, did I know you played Civ?
Let's slay some trees.
I streamed Civ a couple times. When I first started, it was before you joined the stream. Like before you joined the channel, because it was like within the first 3 months that I played. I did one stream with Griff where we played Civ, and broke the stream.
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's
It broke like the live stream, Chris, this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not broken right now, right?
Hi.
Me and Connor are just like,
Oh, the direct froze during that trailer. That's fine.
Gotcha. What's this?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh.
Oh, Enter the Gungeon.
Dodge
I never
countless
played.
bullets and aim for the
This is
Gungeon's
another
depths.
roguelike,
I didn't play that. I didn't play that.
Now reloaded
It's
in
a
a new
roguelike.
3D art style.
Oh.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on
I'm
the
glad
game.
they fixed it.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
Ooh. Very cool.
Yeah. Is that a sequel announcement then? Yeah, it looked like one. Hell yeah. Oh, is this one game? The
Oh, that's cute.
I think it just looks like the game I'm thinking about. There's this like slime game that I was watching Colors play one time. I think this is different.
Astroneers, Luis? Oh, wait. This has been a game that has existed before, right? Astroneers?
Oh, you didn't get to see this at all. It like just glitched out. Well, there you go, Astroneers. I'm not familiar with this, Louise.
Oh.
Astroneer Expedition.
So a new one.
Starseeker. That's a fun name. Oh, it's Devolver Digital. Cool.
Hello,
Oh,
my
sick.
name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to
Cyberpunk
bring this
on
world
Switch
of the
too.
dark future to
Here we
Nintendo
go.
players for the first time.
I I bought it on Steam how many years later, and I could have waited just a little bit longer, played it on Switch 2.
I think it's gonna be fine on PC. I don't.
Because you don't understand, Connor.
Why? Because
If the game is on Switch 2, it means I can play it in my bed, and there's a chance I'll actually have a chance of beating the game.
That is true. And I guess you're playing with a controller, right? When you've been playing on Discord. Okay.
Shut up, it's Amaguchi.
Nintendo Switch 2で
There it
Final
is.
Fantasy 7 Remake
Remake
インターグレードを
integrate.
発売いたし
An
ます
excuse to replay it.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シ
Here
リ
we
ーズの
go.
1作目とな
Are we
る
getting Rebirth too? Or are we just getting Integrate? Let's see.
再創作された
Here we go,
I think-
chat. Gets it before the Xbox.
This.
Rip.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, Chocobo.
Rip.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください
Oh man, this is
I have
so
to imagine
awesome.
this Crisis Core and Rebirth will come eventually.
Crisis Core is already on Switch.
Oh, it is? Oh, right, it
Yeah.
was. I forgot about that.
I know, I'm waiting for the 14 announcement too, Chocobo. Oh man,
Silk Song.
It's okay. Remake
The
will still be
first
pretty
appearance of
realistic.
Silk Song in years.
That is
Just
so
casual drop.
casual.
So like that must have
They just stuck that in there. What
wow.
a meme.
5 seconds of Silk Song in for like the
2025,
first time in like
casually.
but they confirmed it's 2025.
2025 confirmed. Which book? It'll be so fun.
It's gonna be like December 31st that Silk Song comes out this year.
Okay, this Rune Factory looks so fun to me.
This
I never played Rune Factory, but
Cosmic Invasion. I'm excited about Marvel
yeah, it's
Cosmic
like the
Invasion.
TMNT. It's like a TMNT style almost.
Yeah, like the
Star Wars
Shredder's
Outlaws.
Revenge game.
Yeah, exactly. They finally got their Silk Song announcement.
Hollow Knight
Might
wasn't
get
my
it
favorite game, but it is
for Game
amazing.
Pass. That's true.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine.
Fast Fusion. Same day switch. Is it? Oh yeah, the evil Pac-Man game.
Pac-Man game. This is just Weebay's attorney. Oh man.
Oh, it almost looks like Little Nightmares, but it wasn't Little Nightmares.
I can't believe we're getting GameCube games. I can't believe we're getting F-Zero GX. Is that what it said? Did it say F-Zero GX online? Like, are we getting online? Can I beat the shit out of you guys in F-Zero GX? Is that what I was saying? Tamagotchi Plaza looks really fun. I'm so excited. Yes! Let's go. I can't wait to play Wind Waker again, too. I'm gonna... I can't...
It's by the same people as Little Nightmares? Gotcha. Okay, that would make sense.
Oh.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Chris.
The next
Soul
game will be the
Calibur
last
Online?
from our publishing and
All right.
development partners.
Okay.
Okay,
Last
please
one.
don't.
What do we got? What do we got? Is this... Wait. Castlevania? Maybe?
I give you
Dante?
my
Devil May
blood.
Cry, maybe? Good Castlevania. Blood.
I give you my life.
Yeah, it's just me 15 minutes ago when they announced it.
Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's
Okay, I
very
feel like that's a
best.
giveaway, but I don't think I've played this.
It probably
this
is.
Devil May Cry?
Yeah, I haven't played Devil May Cry, so I wouldn't know. Wait. Is this? Is this? What is this? What is it? No, wait. It's not, is it? This is.
Is it a new game?
Is this? Don't tell. Is this what I think it is?
I don't know.
Could this? Is it Bloodborne 2?
I know. Where's Omega for the FromSoft announcement?
Is It might not be Bloodborne. It doesn't fully look like it, but it could be similar. Okay, this is interesting.
Jetpacks? What?
A jetpack, apparently. It almost looks like
What
a
kind
combination.
of timeline crossover Yoko Taro shit is this?
It almost kind of looks like similar to like Night Rain with how they combined a bunch of things from their
What
games.
in the name of Yoko Taro?
Oh, we're going anime apparently.
Fucking jetpack? That's Castlevania vibes right there.
It has a little bit of Bloodborne vibe. It has a little.
What was that? What was that reveal of that person though?
I pray that you are able, carrier of
A lot. And why are they launching this on a Switch 2 Direct? Is it party based?
It looks like there's like a lot of.
Yeah, it's different individual characters.
Flow for one, and one alone.
Okay. Okay.
That looks like pre-made characters. Like those did not look like avatars.
Some of the stuff in there looked very Bloodborne. I'm like.
Huh. Crazy. What?
Only Switch 2? A
What you just saw
FromSoft
was a
only
brand new
Switch
by
game?
From Software. We'll be publishing
Why?
the creator's voice article, where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about
Miyazaki
the
made
game.
a Switch
So please check it out when it's
exclusive?
available.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading that on April
That's all
4th
for our
because
publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the
From
developers who
Soft
appeared
Nintendo
today,
exclusive.
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Literally, Cash. I'm like, so what you're saying is that
In
Microsoft
addition to what you saw
was
today,
like, we can't do
our partners are
exclusives
working on
anymore.
many
We can't
games coming
afford
to
it.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Meanwhile, Nintendo's like,
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
hold my beer.
Next, please.
Oh,
take a
yeah,
look
I
at
don't
this.
care. Hey, Corn, you can tell me more.
Wait, take a look at what now? Wait, again?
More?
Didn't you say that was the last thing?
From Soft.
I see a star. Is that Kirby?
exclusive. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby,
It's a new
Kirby, Kirby, Kirby.
It's Kirby. It's Kirby. The little boy is back. The boy is back.
Here comes the boy. Or Smash.
Oh my god, yeah, I was literally just thinking that. Like, is it a Smash reveal as well? Because if it was a Smash, like 6 or 7, whatever they're gonna call it, I guess.
I haven't seen Smash yet. Yeah, it's Smash, isn't it? What? Wait!
It's new Kirby.
You're
It's
right?
new Kirby!
Air Ride?
Wait.
Kirby's Air Ride?
Oh my. Air Ride 2? It's
Kirby's Air Ride?
It's Kirby Air Ride after all these years!
Kirby's Air Ride? Deuce!
Sakurai's directing it! Sakurai's directing it! It comes out this year!
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is
His
getting a
baby.
brand new game.
That's why he
We
stopped
hope you're
posting
looking
on his
forward to
YouTube
Kirby Air
channel.
Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
His
Now we
freaking
know!
baby, he's making it.
Next is our last trailer for today.
I thought that was the last trailer! Are you just trolling us and gaslighting us now?
Yeah, does Steve's know? Does she already know? Oh my god. What is it? Donkey Kong?
Is this Mario? It might be Mario.
Mario.
I think
Is
it's
it
new.
the 3D Mario?
I think it's new 3D Mario. It looks new 3D Mario. Like all the new characters.
beautiful.
Yeah, the Robo, is that Robo like those are like Robo, or were those robots? It looked like robots for a second, but. It's a 3D Donkey Kong game?
It is Donkey Kong. It's the bananas, man. I saw those bananas.
We're getting Donkey Kong
3D Donkey Kong, here we go. What is that face? They use the same face as the freaking Mario Kart.
It's a new 3D Donkey Kong game, finally!
Bro.
Yeah, I don't even need 3D Mario at this point. This is what, yes.
Whoa.
Yes. I'll take, yes. I'm buying, yeah, day one.
You can punch
day
through
one.
rocks, Cotter. You can punch through like, not even rocks, like the wall. He just punched through an entire wall.
Yes, this is...
Holy crap!
Okay, it's gonna have like combined like 2D and 3D segments. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
sick.
This was Griff's childhood. He's gonna be freaking. Yeah, I guarantee.
Wow,
you
it is like the new Donkey Kong design. It's like a.
This is
it's
amazing.
like-
Yeah, they're leaning into it.
It's
I
like-
love it. I totally love it. I love that they're doing actually new stylized designs. I love it. Creative, give it to me. Bring it on. Unique.
I literally was saying like one of my like goals, like if I got to like 600 followers or something, was gonna be do a Donkey Kong Jungle Beat playthrough with the bongo
There you
controller.
go.
And like,
Oh my gosh, yes!
and I like so.
That's such a good idea.
If that like gets me bananas. Okay.
Bonanza!
Yes. Perfect name. Step 10 out of 10 name. Day one purchase.
Are you kidding me? Oh, so cute.
July 17th. Okay, not launch,
Wow.
but
That was
but
a brand
July.
new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey
That
Kong.
is a
called Donkey
hugely
Kong Bonanza.
incredible lineup for Switch 2. Are you
With
kidding
incredible
me?
strength, smash through enemies, walls.
Killer Ninja, I'm reeling.
ground,
I am reeling
just
right now.
about
I'm
everything
so
as you
excited.
demolish
I'm
your
gonna
way through a
cry.
massive
Nintendo wins.
underground world.
Nintendo wins.
More
They-
DX,
they-
Wind
shared in
Waker,
the
Soul
future.
Calibur
We
2.
hope
You
you're
could have
looking
just told
forward
me
to it.
that and I would have been freaking out, but the Donkey Kong
Thank you for watching
announcement,
so far.
Kirby Air Riders, Mario Kart World, exploring the world?
To
Like,
recap,
that's crazy.
Nintendo Switch
Every
2
other
launches on
GameCube game
June
that we're going to
5th.
be able to play.
Finally, here are the
June
hardware
5th
options
release
that will be
date.
available at launch.
All of the
Release
hardware
Nintendo Switch
features
2,
were
as well
excellent.
as a bundle
Stream
that
collab
includes a digital
potential.
version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
Crazy.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website. Which
I'm gonna buy
goes
the physical
live
We have
version.
later
another
today.
direct in June after the Switch 2 launches. Oh yeah,
We've
they're going to be
covered a
getting
lot
ready
of
for holiday.
information.
That makes sense.
But that's all we have to share for today.
Wow.
You'll have to wait just a bit
Deltarune
longer
and
for
Silk
launch.
Song, true.
We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to
April
experience
17th,
Nintendo
more
Switch
Mario
2.
Kart World news.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you
Holy
very much.
crap.
My heart can't take it.
FromSoft
Oh,
exclusive.
wait,
I
they
can't
didn't-
believe the FromSoft.
They didn't say the
exclusive.
prices, did they?
Remake announced. Yeah, I didn't see prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want prices. And I want to read what Acorn posted earlier. Oh, Treehouse. Tomorrow. Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, they're showcasing so much stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, we still don't even have a release date. There was no release date for Metroid. Still.
All day. Oh yeah, no release date for Metroid.
That's,
You're right.
okay, and they're saying there's a Switch 1 version, which means it has to come out within the next month, like the next 2 months. So, okay. Oh, $70 first.
$49 for the console. What?
Oh,
That's crazy.
that's higher than I thought. I thought it would have been 400, but I mean, I'm gonna pay it. But like,
That's crazy. I don't mind the game prices increasing. I do not mind game prices.
Mario
being
Kart is
$70.
80.
I don't know why Mario Kart is $80, but I don't
Donkey Kong
mind
7.
paying $70.
First party
$80
Switch
for a
2
game.
titles are 70. Some are 80.
It's
And
not even
then-
just the tariff tax. This is the thing, Jiff. Let me just say this really quick, Cotter. Like, this is the thing, guys. We have been paying the same amount of money for video games for decades. Okay? That's not how it works. That's literally not how inflation works. It costs it's not cheaper to make games now. It's actually more expensive. You're paying a lot of people to make these games, and the industry is suffering a lot. It's part of why there were so many aggressive, annoying tactics that these companies have been trying to do with microtransactions, free to play, all these models that people hated, DLCs, whatever. Sorry, DLC. Like, all this stuff is because they weren't making enough money, but people couldn't or weren't willing to pay more than $60. Understandable, because it's expensive to actually pay for entertainment right now. I get that. I understand that. It's hard. It's a hard sell. However, the people who create these games deserve to get paid and not laid off immediately after they sign their game, whether they work for a giant corporation or if they're an indie company. They need to pay for their families' food. Okay? So you cannot expect games to stay at $60. Okay, sorry. Podium rant over.
No, I get it. Yeah, that is, it makes sense. Like some of the not first party games might stay at 60, which is, that's that's good. But like, I understand that. Like we expected this when they did 70 for Tears of the Kingdom when that came out. Like I'm willing to, I'm accept that it's changed and that this is what the future is going to be like. But 80 for the Mario Kart one is a little weird.
80 is weird. Yeah, it's weird that Mario Kart specifically is like $80 instead of 70. I don't know why.
If they're doing 80, that must mean that the game is massive. Like it has to be, like, because of the fact that there's like essentially an open world driving system and like all the multiplayer components and like free driving and everything with friends. Like I'm trying to justify it, but I imagine that
$80 is weird.
So Chris, that's why you were saying I should just get the digital bundle because the game is $80 physical. That's a good point.
So they're charging more for it being physical. Is that the thing? No, it's just because it's not combo with that. I don't plan on upgrading to Switch 2 for a long time. $80 for Mario Kart is crazy, though. It's going to sell like mad because of the name. I mean, it has a lot of really cool features. I'm not sure. I guess, okay, I'm going to hold judgment. I'm going to hold judgment on why it's $80 until we see the April 17th Direct.
Yes, agreed.
Maybe there's more value in Mario Kart World that we don't know about that would justify that price if the other games are increasing to $70. My thing is, I get it sucks, but if it wasn't Nintendo, it's going to be Sony or Microsoft doing it. Inflation's been killer. I don't see it slowing down. That's the thing, is like,
agreed. Yeah.
I don't think it's fair or right that video games cost the same thing they did 20 years ago. Like, that's just not how the world works. Like, you can't just keep everything the same price. Like, I don't necessarily like that Mario Kart is specifically more expensive than any of the other titles unless there's a justifiable reason for it. But I feel like a minority often, but I'm one of those people that I'm just like, I feel like every game should probably be $80 at this point, even though that sucks. And it would make it harder, like accessible to play these titles. People already have too many games at this point anyway, and it's hard to buy any source of entertainment right now. So that's a different problem. But I do feel like games should be valued for the amount that they're worth. Does that make sense?
What I'm really
crazy.
I agree. Because
I don't think it's greed at this point, chat. Like I think it's like they need the money to pay for the.
What I've noticed with the prices increasing is that a lot of games have actually been pricing their games like more accurately, because like with Clair Obscur is only $50, right?
Right.
So like, which means that they're probably banking on it. It's like it's not going to be a gigantic game. It's not going to be God of War Ragnarok, but it is, it's still a big game. So 50. I
feel like you do that when you don't have a recognizable name.
That could be a good point.
So that it's an easier, because if you're going to invest in entertainment right now, just like any sort of investment, you want to know what you're buying. And so that's also why we get so many sequels and established IPs, is because at least it's going to be quality.
Yeah.
So to do a new IP, it's risky because you're already having people having to like bank on like it's going to be good. So I think that's a solid strategy for something that's a new IP, because it's a lower barrier to entry into the series.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alan Wake 2 was a $50 game, but only on the Epic Store. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Waffles, how's it going?
Switch 2 edition games, Kirby and Tears of the Kingdom and Jamboree are $80.
$80. So does that have to do with being Switch 2 edition games?
I'm guessing because they all come with extra content, I think.
I was gonna say maybe that's the differentiator is like Switch 2 edition. Maybe the indication is that there's gonna be like normal versions that are not 80.
I'm guessing I feel like they're essentially just combining regular price with added on DLC cost, which, you would pay an extra $10 to add DLC to a lot of games,
Just doing it up front.
Yeah, and just doing it up front. Like, because that's interesting because now that I think about it, like going back, they released the 3D World Switch version with Bowser's Fury added on, and that was just, the basic $60. Like couple years back. So yeah, it's a full price plus DLC with the game for like a Switch 2 version. But if you already have the game and they're just doing an upgrade pack for it, then it's not like you don't have to rebuy the game all over again. But if you're just going to buy the Switch 2 version straight up, then yes, I understand. Like the $80 is that justified is a hard word to say, but I understand what they're doing. But because it'll be something that it's going to be discussed.
The perspective, because I've like done game dev.
Oh yeah.
Kaj, more than ever, it's important we check how a game reviews and that we really want it before pre-ordering. Got to ensure that value is there. That's exactly right, and I think that's what people should have been doing in the first place. I feel like that's a little bit what I was leaning into when I was describing my rant. Was even though the barrier to entry to buy certain games is a little bit higher, in some ways I think that's okay because of the fact that I don't think it's healthy for humans to constantly feel like they have to buy every single new game that comes out. You don't have enough time to do that anyway. Like most people I know have giant backlogs of games that they can't actually get through. So I don't think it's necessarily that bad to reduce the amount of games you can play at one time. It sucks in a FOMO world, of the streaming FOMO world, because it's like, I can't watch this game until I play it. I don't have time to play it, and I can't afford to buy this new game, blah, 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 blah. So like in the content creation space, if you watch a lot of content creators and you have that like FOMO feeling, that sucks. But realistically, from a mental health perspective, it's kind of better because it I feel like the fact that they never increased the prices also cheapened the opinion of how much a game was valued, not only literally, but also in the mind of the consumer. I feel as if players often don't understand the literal cost of game development. It's almost like they take it for granted. Steam sales devalued games. I 100% agree with that. Live service games have made FOMO worse. I agree with that as well. The game itself is included on the game key card, so you have to download it before you play. What? Check your library for video game copies. Oh, Amy, so true. Try before you buy. Libraries are still a thing.
Okay, so Chocobo had sent me some stuff earlier while we were getting ready, like just to look at later. So TLDR, some physical games will be keys only, where no game data is included, and it's just a glorified software key. I mean, a lot of, Sony's been doing that for a while, regardless, especially for a lot of the collector's editions. But I get it. I don't like it. I like physical, but I'm understanding that maybe I'm just a traditional person who wants to own my games. But whatever. That's a whole other conversation that I'm sure we could talk about for hours. But and then also the $330 Japanese language only console exclusive to Japan is 49,990 Japanese yen. The yen has been devalued like crazy, and it seems like Nintendo is pricing it that much there to help the locals. Has nothing to do with tariffs. And physical games being $10 more than digital is just showing that it's more expensive to build physical cartridges, in my opinion at least, and software is exempt from tariffs from now at least. So, okay, yeah, that was something I was concerned about with, like, the tariff stuff, but we don't have to get into that too much. I was just, I think, like, and physical games being more expensive than digital, it makes, it's something that we've been asking for, essentially, but it also means that, like, it's going to be full digital. Games are going to, go full digital. I understand that games are effectively just going to go full digital probably within the next 20 years. It's just that, like,
yeah,
we need laws on the books about digital ownership, but we don't have that.
Yes,
So
I think that would be a big step in the right direction.
Like, if we, the only way I feel comfortable about digital ownership is if we have laws in the books. That means that when I buy a digital copy, it cannot be revoked at any time because I purchased it. So, like, but that's I like that digital games are cheaper. I'm going to say that right now, because, like, that's kind of what a lot of people were frustrated about, have been frustrated about, I think, for the last 10 years or so, because it's like you're not making any physical media for it.
Price if you're not actually paying the manufacturing costs.
Exactly. So, so it's like, so why would it still be the same cost? So, and it's just, it's tough for me because I'm going to buy physical for as long as I can, because I know Chocobo, I know you and people like Gratch and people like you're all digital people, because, like, it's just, it takes up less space. All games are just, all discs are essentially, just glorified, download keys or whatever. I get that. I've known that for a long time. I'm worried about digital ownership, and that's something I hope gets addressed, but we won't get into that because then I'll get angry. But, but, like, the Switch is the one console I was still going physical for. Gotcha. Okay. Physical is more expensive than digital. Is only in Europe? Oh,
so
really? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let me add in a little bit of, like, context. There's kind of like two trains of thoughts I have for this topic, and I am of the same mind as many of you seem to be, as far as, like, I prefer physical games. I prefer to own my games. I do love that concept of being able to pass around my games. Like, once you own a copy of a game, you should be able to own it. It's one of the reasons I think the virtual game card feature is a really good feature, because if you're going to go this more digital route, the least you can do is make sure that you don't lose that classic thing that games were supposed to be, right? If you own a game, you should own a game and be able to let someone borrow your game and be able to play it with people. It's, like, very much in line with Switch's, like, Nintendo, I keep saying Switch, Nintendo's legacy of co-op gaming and all of that stuff, and letting your friend borrow it, letting your kid borrow it, whatever. So, like, that's nice, but I still appreciate and enjoy physical copies. I agree with what Connor said about, like, digital ownership is unclear in this day and age, and we still haven't figured it out, and we need to figure it out. Somewhere something needs to be standardized to figure it out. So that's one side of my brain, is like, I'm with you guys. I'm all about physical, and I prefer to own my game. I want to be able to share it. The other part of my brain is my game dev brain from college. And it's the part where I took my classes and wrote business plans and looked at the realism of starting an indie studio, because a lot of people in game dev programs want to graduate and go make a game, right? So you learn a lot about the literal way to do that, how much it costs. You have to look at all of that stuff. The most expensive part by far, the most prohibitive factor of making a game, and the reason why a lot of publishers existed, was because of manufacturing and distribution. It's so expensive. it's so resource consuming. It's not very environmentally friendly, chat. I'm just going to say it. It uses a lot of resources. It's very expensive. I get it from that perspective, especially considering the economy and public opinion did not allow games to get more expensive to cover the costs of said manufacturing. I really don't blame game developers from a business perspective on not wanting to manufacture physical games. That doesn't mean I like it, as far as I too prefer physical games, but I do understand why it would be hard to do.
No, yeah.
I do understand why, even when there's such backlash from the public about it, why games companies would feel the need to move forward with this, because it is one of the easiest way for them to save money while keeping prices low. Otherwise they can't keep prices low. I wonder if this will be another scenario where people complain and complain, but at the end of the day they'll buy the games. I mean,
look at Pokemon.
It has to be. That's what I'm saying, is like, I just really don't think that there's a lot of option here. And I don't think of it as a totally bad thing. Like Connor said, it would be better if we just had a better idea of like what this actually means. Like, do we own the game or not?
We don't.
I don't think we'll move to owning digital games unless a big company thinks they'll make them more money to do so. I understand that thought process. And I do think it's why digital ownership has been left to be so vague for so long, is corporate greed, for sure. But I would add the context that in the game development industry, I think it's a little bit more complex than that, because I don't think people understand, like, yes, Activision and EA exist. You know, like, I get that, like, they exist, and there are plenty of predatory game companies out there. The vast majority of the game development industry, even AAA studios, are not big corporate industries. They're not. They can't afford it. They don't have those kinds of money, and they're not making greedy decisions. Yeah. Yeah, and I just don't think that there's laws outside of the gaming industry to support it either. So I think that's probably kind of more.
Yeah, we're very behind on digital content laws in general. I mean, there's AI.
There's like just no way for them to write that into their contracts at all, because there's just no language for it.
Yeah. So like, and yeah, that it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of, and I mean, we could talk about, you know, all the smaller studios being bought up by larger corporations or whatever, and all the stuff that, you know, the Xbox did, you know, last year or whatever, buying, you know, like the studio that made, what was it called? Hi-Fi Rush or whatever. And then like, you know, and then just scrapping the team, even though they're looking for a game. Like it's because like, yeah, there's definitely a difference between greed and the fact that they literally cannot sustain themselves. And that is like, it's a hard line. It's a hard line to find. And I'm willing to put up with changes in the industry like that, as long as, you know, what we're getting feels like it's worth the value. And shittification is definitely a thing. Right? And shittification is all over the place, and, you know, poisoning so many things. That is completely and 100% true. I just, it's hard to swallow, but
it's tough.
It's just
tough all around.
But I'm willing to, you know.
It's really sad to see the state of the game industry right now. And I think the games industry and a lot of entertainment industries, I'm going to stop this conversation soon because I don't want to get too political, but I do think that entertainment, games industries, and arts and all of those things right now are suffering because of late stage capitalism. I do think, I do think across the board, their creative industries are suffering.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's unfortunate. I know, Sty! Those new biker outfits, though, they're so good. So good.
Even sell you.
That being said, I'm hype as hell. I don't think anything could break the wind in my sails, because I am so happy. I'm so excited. Oh man,
the GameCube
crazy
catalog. Like, okay, I do kind of want to address that, Chocobo. Like, I think the fact that there's no virtual console anymore where you can just buy digital versions of old games, I still think that sucks a bit. The fact that they've moved away from that. That's kind of the one area where Nintendo has embraced fully the subscription service, where like because all the other companies are doing, like, I mean, Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that. Oh, nice Amy with the subs. Games as a everything being locked behind a subscription is obviously super annoying. The fact that it's just old games makes it I don't know. It's hard to have an opinion on that at the moment. That's why, like, the entire Switch 1 life cycle, or when they announced the expansion pass, I said that even N64 games was not going to justify it for me. Like, GameCube was going to be the justification for me to buy the upgrade of the Switch 2 expansion pass, because I also was not a fan of the fact that DLC was is it cool that, yeah, if you have the online service for $50 expansion pass or whatever, you get the DLC for a whole bunch of games just included? That's great. But what happens when you unsubscribe? Do you just lose it? Like, if you do you just have?
There's a lot to figure out for sure.
And which is why
I
always just buy
really
my
good
DLC
sleep.
physical.
Thank you for watching this with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
I appreciate that so much. I really had such a blast having you in chat today. I know we don't always get to because I always start so freaking late. So it was really fun to be able to actually chat today. You have a good night.
Sean, it wasn't the DLC I wasn't a fan of. It's the delivery method. Excuse.
Yeah.
I think I like myself. I don't know.
I agree, Amy. I think the expansion pass kind of solves that a little bit. 4:48 a.m. Oh my God, G-Guard. You're like how I am most of the time. Oh shit, I forgot. I immediately forgot. It's me, Mario. Yes, you see, the reason why we charge more money for our video games is because here in the Mushroom Kingdom we have so much what you say, inflation. You see. This inflation, it makes us suffer. The toads, they cry. They cannot feed the babies. The baby toads, they're crying. You want to hear a baby toad, you say? Oh, let me see if I can. The toads, they cry out in pain, chat. They do. They're in so much pain because of all of the inflation. Yes. Yes, Mario, very sad. No wahoo for Mario in the Mushroom Kingdom. Pizza, chat. You know pizza costs. Pizza used to cost. You could go to your local pizza joint, get pizza, 10 coins. 10 coins at your local item shop. Now, 50 coins a pizza, chat. 50 coins a pizza. 5 minutes of it, you're welcome, Aristophan. This is how I have to do it. Plumbing isn't covering the bills like it used to. Gotta get that side hustle going. Chad, do you have any recommendations for Siryn and Mario on what kind of side hustles I could get up to? Connor, any suggestions?
I had to just process that for a second.
Any side hustles, dreams
Mario?
for me? Mushroom Mario? It's very hard. It's a hard life out here, brother.
I mean, Mario, I agree, but that was quite the rant you went on.
Is it that to you? Is it that to you, Luigi? Luigi Connor, is it that to you? It's a hard
Mario?
life out here, bro. It's a hard life out here, bro.
But I was the impressionist around here.
When we split the pizza pie for 5 coins each, and now we 25 each. You owe me $50 for it last week, by the way.
I'm trying to, yes, and I am. Just so hard to get in.
What's the side hustle I can do, brother? I need a side hustle. Probably don't cover the bills like it used to.
Have you tried Uber Cart?
Uber Cart. Yes.
I heard they're not paying many coins lately, though.
Didn't you Uber Cart last summer? How many coins? How many coins did you usually
Not
get?
many. And I had a toad throw up in my back seat.
A toad? I hate toad throw up. It stinks worse than my throw up. Chat, remember this. Remember this, chat. Have you tried live sharing?
I had to get the vacuum out and everything.
Oh, remember this, chat. Never, ever accept a toad into your Uber cart. If it's the last thing you do. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My brother and I, Luigi, we are hard hours on set. Hard hours on set. It's been so many hours of the Mario.
Yeah, sorry guys, Mario tends to go on these rants sometimes.
Connor, so many hours we've spent on the Mario 2 set. So much time. Are you exhausted from our time together there?
Yes, very much.
Yes.
Oh.
Hard time to be in the creative industry. It's true. Very, very true. Char! It's
I need to breathe.
Char! I am excellent! We finished up the direct! And now I am a Mario complaining about inflation in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
In the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario the Rasta. I do not know! Connor is the paid voice actor! He has a better Luigi. Direct such too, I know!
My voice is so sore, I can't do my Luigi at the moment. Like,
No, I know, Omega! Omega, what is the real game you are excited for? The FromSoft exclusive game, of course, Duck's Bloods! Oh god, now I'm gonna be told for the last 2 minutes because I can't do Italian anymore! Oh god! How's it going? Inflation in a kingdom where mushrooms literally make you double in size? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna say 5 more subs. I'll do Toad for... Alright, we're gonna call that
oh my god.
We're gonna call that good for now. I think that was like 4.5 minutes. We made it. We made it. It was good. That was a good time. That was good.
Oh my god. Wait, was that you were literally...
Yes, I did, Amy!
That was like a...
I can't believe it finally found ingredients!
Oh my god, yeah.
GX, Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, Path of Radiance. I'm so happy. Yeah, I do need to hydrate. You're right. Thank you, Connor, so much for joining me.
Thank
today.
you for joining me and allowing me to be here with everyone. It's been great.
Absolutely. It was
yes,
a lot of
Char,
fun.
Gale of
Thank you for the
Darkness,
idea.
and
Gale of Darkness and Coliseum.
And
Shout out to
Luigi's
y'all.
Mansion and Sunshine and
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the shared
yes
stuff because I'm gonna switch over here.
Yes, have fun with the indie game, right? The indie game. Demo.
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna play Keaton's Adventure tonight. I'm excited.
I got a Hades run to finish, so I'm a.
All right, good luck with your Hades run. Thank you so much, chat.
Yes.
Can I get a shout out for Connor, please? Make sure you go follow Downloadable Connor. He's on my stream team at Condition, actually. And he's a pretty cool guy. So
and all my peeps, you better follow Siryn right frickin' now, if you aren't.
Yeah.
She's gonna get to 2,000 this year. She's gonna.
We're almost at 1,800. I think we are literally like we're literally 2 followers away. Oh, Chris, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, thank you, Ocon. Oh yes, and I love hosting.
You're now literally 1 follower away from 1,800 followers on my channel.
Yes.
Actually. Yeah. $17.99. Thank you so much, Connor. This was fun.
Yeah,
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, I need like a mental break. Okay, hang on. Wait, I gotta turn my camera back on. Where are we? Activate. Everything in its normal places. Okay, I think we're good. I gotta adjust the settings again. because of all the jams. Man, yes, Chris. Oh my god. Good frickin' times. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Anyone who's from Siryn's, chat, anyone who's still hanging out around here, I really appreciate it. Anyone, any follows for tonight, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm floored. Like, there's a lot to talk about. And there's going to be a lot to talk about in the coming days, in the coming months. Like, I will, when GameCube games are out, that'll be the day I buy the expansion pack. Yes, Sean. But I mean, I want to say we could look over some of the trailers again, but I might just look over some of them in my own time. Oh, they dropped day one. Okay, good. Yeah. So you can expect at some point this summer, probably, a Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. I should do the shout out for Siryn as well. That's let me do that. But but oh my god, everything. We hopping on GoldenEye 007. Oh my god. All right. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do a community night or something like that. We can do that. Cuz that's that was the that's on the 64 version, right? I want to. So we can I think we can do a community night of some sort like that. I think that'll be fantastic, Chris. Slightly remastered version too. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, oh god, my brain. Me and Siryn just freaked the hell out. That was awesome. The only game in any collection that is touched up. Didn't they say in this one that Wind Waker was sort of touched up, or at least resolution wise it was? Some of the GameCube games were resolution wise. Yeah, I'm thinking Coliseum and XD Gale Darkness playthrough. Also, the fact that I can make suspend points before I have to capture a shadow Pokemon in Coliseum and XD Gale Darkness, goated. Goated with the sauce. All the weird things that Gen Z probably doesn't even say anymore. Because of the fact in the original game, if you freaking messed up a shadow Pokemon and you could get multiple shadow Pokemon battles in a row, you ain't getting 100% on that game. That's across the board. GoldenEye has widescreen. Oh my god, that's amazing. I think 450 is interesting, and 450 price tag is interesting. Chris, you make a good point that buying the game, if I save $30 buying the digital version of the game, I guess I can put up with it. Just because it is... I think it's going to be tough. Like we were saying, it's going to be an interesting transition with physical and digital. I'm just going to kind of go day by day as the months go on after the launch. I'm going to try to buy physical mostly if I can. And go from there. But I mean, for now, I'm just excited because if we're talking, 90, 10% of that was, a little bit worrisome or whatever. 90% of it was still some of the most exciting shit I've ever seen. The fact that we're getting a 3D DK game after so many years, new Kirby game, or new Kirby Air Ride game, Kirby Air Riders. We're getting a freaking FromSoft game on the Switch exclusive. We're getting so many things, and they saved all of it for this direct, and it just blows my mind. Switch 2, man. Switch flippin' 2. Still wish it was called the Super Switch, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, the FromSoft game. I was like, don't tell me. Is this Bloodborne 2? Is this Bloodborne? It looks like a lot of it almost looked like it was another combination of FromSoft games because snooze again. I don't want ads to run just yet. I want to talk about this for a minute. Because like Night Rain is not just an Elden Ring game. It's also got bosses and things from other games. It's got like the Nintendo, it's got like I almost said Nintendo. It's got the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3 in it, apparently, and like some other bosses from some of the other games, which means that there's like some crossover stuff happening essentially. And and like I think that it almost looked like there was some sort of crossover thing happening there with like Bloodborne and other things. And definitely, and it is interesting that they're really going the mobile route. And when I don't mean mobile game, I mean like the characters are much more mobile now. It was called the Dusk Bloods, right? That's what it was called. So the fact that a character is a jetpack, which means I'm gonna assume that our character can get a jetpack at some point as well. And there's a lot of like, it did seem like vampiric in a lot of ways, like more focusing on vampire stuff. So interesting. Okay, Chocobo. They actually said that they considered Super Nintendo Switch, but the Super Nintendo couldn't play NES games, and they wanted to be clear that the new console was backwards compatible. I don't think that's a good enough justification to say why you didn't do Super. Why would that matter? Like, we're talking 20 years ago. We're talking more than 20 years ago. We're talking 30 years ago. Like, people aren't going to be confused by that. That's like I swear, sometimes Nintendo makes the weirdest decisions for the weirdest reasons. And it's like, I don't know. It feels like that's not a good enough justification for why you didn't use Super Switch when it would be a perfect callback. Like, yeah, just because it didn't back then, like you already told us that it was backwards compatible. They told us it was backwards compatible before we even knew it was called the Switch 2, technically. Like, girl, people think America is getting $90 physical games. Okay, if that misinformation is going around, that sucks. But I mean, they weren't. The fact that they didn't show a lot of those prices in the Direct itself doesn't quite help. Like, they didn't show any of the prices. They showed no prices in that trailer, right? I'm pretty certain they showed no prices, which is weird. Like, why would they show no prices at all? Like that, like full source. Okay. That's definitely something I want to read. Ooh, it's GameInformer.com too. That's awesome. There are a lot of ideas. We really struggled to find the right one. We even considered like Super Nintendo Switch. However, Super NES, which came after NES, couldn't play NES games. Switch 2 can play Switch games. Okay. Switch 2 is a new system with improved performance, but we'd like players who get their hands on it to not focus on the specs, but rather think of it as the latest system developed by Nintendo. Yeah, it's just, I don't think that's like the big, I just don't think that's, I don't think that's a good enough reason. But, okay, there's a lot that we could go through, and I'm sure I'm definitely going to read through all of that at some point, but I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom, and I need to run ads because I've snoozed it several times, and now it's going to yell at me if I don't do it. So switch to box art style. Oh, did we see that? I don't know if, can I like look somewhere for specific thing with that? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, like the whole red block at the top. I understand if they're essentially trying to fully differentiate the cases, right? Like, they're trying to fully differentiate the cases, but I feel like they could have done it a little bit better. Without there just being a big red block on top. Because it kind of looks like those old, used GameStop cases, essentially. Which I had to work with. Because it was regional specific. For like the prices. Is that where you were referring to, Nintendo or Chocobo? But yeah, it's complicated. I think I understand why, but it is what it is. Nintendo always get a Nintendo. But I think overall, yeah. Okay, one thing we did kind of briefly mention during that whole discussion was just like the virtual card things and the fact that you can share digital games with other people kind of makes me feel like Nintendo, despite the fact that you can't buy their old games and they're keeping most of them under subscription services, it seems like with modern games, they are embracing the idea of being able to share your virtual games with friends and family. And which means that in a way that distribution is telling of Nintendo's philosophy, and that they essentially might believe in a consumer's digital ownership, but I don't know. We need laws on the books regardless, but that's a big, overreaching political conversation that's only going to get me angry. So I do need to go piss, girl. I will be right back. Let me run those ads. Let me refill up my water because I am dehydrated as fuck, and I have a Hades run to finish. So we'll keep talking about it for a minute. I do want to talk about that, but I'll be right back. But thank you. Also, but really, really quick, thank you. Anyone who's here, anyone who came from Siryn stream, anyone who's following, thank you guys so much. Really freaking appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers this year, and it is a big thing. So, thank you so much. We'll be right back.